With the severity of the disease, treatments for influenza are flying off shelves in pharmacies. Now, Tamiflu may not be the end-all to be-all drug, but it can take time off of those sick days.
Caity, he has some things in store for the fans. He's not letting the cat out of the bag yet, but I know fans are still excited either way.
Oh, fans are great. You know what? Fans have been waiting all year long for this. Even some of them have camped out a whole entire week just to get their hands on some of these tickets. Should the resolution pass tonight, the council has up to 30 days to find a suitable place for the statues.
Now, despite who wins or loses, I'm ready to watch a great football game. Now, I'm going to be rooting for the underdogs, but whoever you're rooting for, make sure you scream their name loud and proud because the Super Bowl only happens once a year. Reporting in Lexington, Caity Jackson, ABC 36 News.
Tom, when something happens like this in our nation, it hits home with everyone. And that's exactly why the city of Lexington, along with the mayor, are coming together to honor those who were lost in this terrible tragedy. This will be the 24th year God's Pantry Food Bank has organized the community-wide Thanksgiving grocery distribution. And each year, more and more people are in need.
So we think we're going to distribute more this year than we've ever distributed before. Each Thanksgiving basket can provide about 8 meals. So if you figure 4,000, just simple math, that's 32,000 meals in one day.
4,500 families were chosen and notified in October of receiving a Thanksgiving box.
We had about 350 volunteers over the course of the full day Saturday, 5 shifts, and we packed all 4,500 of those non-perishable food boxes.
This year's Sharing Thanksgiving box includes, of course, a turkey, some fresh vegetables, and all the extras to have a traditional Thanksgiving meal.
God's Pantry says it is determined to help as many Fayette County families as possible celebrate the Thanksgiving holiday.
For us, it's imagining those who don't have that luxury, who don't have those resources available, and to see the smiling faces and the happy children and the seniors who are going to have a Thanksgiving meal.
Millie Reyes says this is her second time here, and with 3 little ones, she says God's Pantry Food Bank is a blessing.
I don't have to go out and buy Thanksgiving dinner, so it helps a lot to feed family.
God's Pantry is still accepting donations for the Thanksgiving distribution program. It only takes $40 to sponsor a family.
Yes, it's about fighting hunger, but more importantly, it's about delivering hope.
Reporting in Lexington, Caity Jackson, ABC 36 News. Operation Wildcat may sound like a police sting, but it's actually an opportunity for veterans and civilians to come together to work on a challenge that's a lot like a military mission. So come on, let's check it out.
You got 30 seconds to figure out what needs to happen. Go! Get it.
Applicants are selected in a draft and placed on diverse teams of up to 12 people. Then they begin working on their mission that mimics a real military exercise.
Somebody who is maybe not as fit as they could be can go through it, and somebody who's just a rock star fitness guru can go through it and have the same amount of fun.
University of Kentucky Sports Medicine says it's a mix between problem solving and physical activity, similar to a Tough Mudder and or breakout.
You know, they come in, they give us a problem, we got to kind of orient on the problem, talk to each other, figure out what the best solution is, and then move out with pace. So, man, that's life. You know what I mean? That's not just here, you know, Operation Wildcat, that's just life. Working with a teammate, solving problems, and then doing it fast and efficiently and safely.
Event organizers say Operation Wildcat is a new way to thank a veteran.
Going to a parade might be a, you know, an easy thing to do. Everybody likes the parade, you know, wave the flag. But you know, honestly, it's, you know, it's about life and getting to know each other.
Instead of just saying thanks to a veteran, come out and work and play with us. And that way we get to know them too. It's an investment in us. It means they care about us, and then in turn we get to invest in them and tell some stories along the way.
Let's go, you got this, keep going.
You know, what we're trying to do is, you know, high fives and have a little bit of America running through your veins at the end.
We hope to see you next year at Operation Wildcat. Reporting in Lexington, Caity Jackson, ABC 36 News.
Sad news out of China as 100 people are feared to be buried by a landslide that came tumbling down Friday morning. The landslide unleashed huge rocks and a mass of earth that crashed into people's homes in southwestern China. Chinese broadcaster CCTV showed footage of rescuers using a couple of earth movers, but also relying on ropes to pull at huge rocks. The landslide from a mountain engulfed a cluster of more than 40 homes and a hotel in the village of Zinmo. Well, changing gears here to some happy news. This year, more of Kentucky is celebrating LGBTQ pride than in any years past. Today, over 25,000 people gathered in downtown Lexington just to do that. ABC 36's Lauren Shepard is live in the studio with us. Lauren, you say that people both gay and straight were happy to have a safe space to celebrate the community. All right, welcome back, Kentucky.
A dance, huh?
Yes, a dance. I mean, the weather's so amazing. You've been dancing and singing all day. So.
Well, let's vote on this. Jade, our camera operator, what do you think? Should I do a happy dance?
She's saying yes. She's saying yes.
That's not good. See, my wife Anna is watching. That can get me in a lot of trouble. She's seen me dance before.
Well, as long as you don't do the lawnmower, we're good.
Oh, darn.
I know it's his signature move.
It really is, something like that. But you guys, it's beautiful weather. Wasn't it today wonderful?
It was amazing.
Oh, my gosh.
The end of 2017 is upon us as we inch closer to the ball drop. Happy New Year's Eve and welcome into ABC 36 News at 11. I'm Caity Jackson. Veronica Jean Seltzer has the night off. We start off the new year with frigid temperatures dropping below zero by Monday. It can be dangerously cold out there tonight, so if you are out celebrating, make sure you dress in layers. Now let's talk New Year's resolutions. There are things a lot of us want to do more of or even improve on. For some in New York, it's about leaving things behind. A giant shredder in New York City allowed visitors to literally shred memories from this past year. It was part of the annual Times Square New Year's Eve Good Riddance Day celebration. Lisa Rosner has more. Now to some news out of Florida. A man visiting Polk City from Danville killed his nephew and shot his niece last night before turning the gun on himself. In a statement made today, the Polk County Sheriff's Office spokesman said deputies found 2 men dead and 1 woman injured in a Polk City home Saturday evening. Carolyn Stipe of Danville, Kentucky identified the shooter as her husband, 68-year-old Ricky Jean Stipe. Stipe told deputies her husband shot their nephew, 65-year-old James Hanks, and Hanks' wife, 59-year-old Kathleen Hanks, before shooting himself. According to the spokesperson's statement, Stipe says her husband refused treatment for schizophrenia. She told authorities her husband had been upset throughout the day, and he shot the other couple after James Hanks confronted him. Authorities say Kathleen Hanks is hospitalized with a gunshot wound, and Stipe is hospitalized with chest pains. A man is behind bars after Lexington police say he attempted to shoot another man. It all happened around noon yesterday in the 500 block of Ohio Street. Police say 33-year-old William Higgins pointed a gun at another man and pulled the trigger, but the gun was jammed. The victim was able to escape and call for help. Police were able to locate Higgins a few blocks away on Chestnut Street. Now, ABC 36 reported Higgins shot a man in the back of the leg near Chestnut Street earlier this year. He was charged with assault. This time, Higgins is charged with attempted murder, trafficking, marijuana, and tampering with evidence. The Fayette County coroner has identified the woman that was killed yesterday morning in a rollover crash on Interstate 64. Officials say 32-year-old Savannah Rose of Inez died of blunt force injuries in the crash. The fatal rollover closed down all westbound lanes of I-64 for hours near mile marker 84.
So it looks like Coach County's Cats are going to start the new year with 2 big wins in their back pocket and a new star, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, dropping over 20 points 2 games in a row. So things are looking up for 2018.
There you go. You got a star on your head, too.
I know.
Hey, watch out for a little bit of snow tonight. The cold weather is out there, so it makes a lot of layers. And you know, Happy New Year, gang. Happy New Year, and we will be here with you while you watch the ball drop. It's just going to be really fun. We're having a blast here, so I can say Happy New Year, and watch Dick Clark's Rockin' New Year's Eve, and we will see you tomorrow on the New Year. Be safe. Happy New Year.